today. Actually, I need to turn this on again. I was playing it today in class. I created it in class, and then we were sort of playing along to it. Some of us were, with the A minor pentatonic scale. And then it loops back. So all this is, just to let you know how I did this, I'm in something called Chrome Music Lab Song Maker, and down here are the drum parts. So there's just a kick drum, or a bass drum I should say, and a snare. And so these columns are the beats. So beat 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be bar 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 beats, and then bar 2, bar 3, and bar 4. So it's a 4-bar loop, and the drums are on beat. So it goes bass, kick, bass, kick, bass, bass, kick, bass, kick, bass, bass, kick. So if it's right on here, on that beat 1, here's beat 2, beat 3, beat 4. So notice the second row here, or the second column, that would be in between beat 1 and beat 2. So like the halfway point. And in music, we usually call that the and. So like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So technically we could have, those would be eighth notes, and if it was on every single beat, as well as all the halfway points, the ands, we'd have something maybe like this. I'll just so you can hear it. But I don't want to do that. How did I have it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So this would become, this is beat 4, this is beat 1. So it's in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And in the melody, so the way this works, I've got C would be the lowest note on this grid. C, D, E, F, G.
Justin and Jasmine ready to go. Justin and Jasmine ready to go.
So after C, D, E, F, G, then the next note up from that is A. We start the alphabet, A, B, C. We're at C again. So at this point, notice there's a thicker, darker blue line here. So the lowest note is C, which is red, and then the higher note is C, which is also red. So I've got 4 A's. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 2 bars of A, and then it goes to F, because we've got, if we think C, D, E, F. So F, 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 F. And then this is more or less just a passing note. It's a G to get us back to A. So if I was playing along on the ukulele and I wanted to play chords, I was thinking A minor for this and F. I'm going to play it and then put the phone down. So we're on F, F. I can create my own rhythm. A minor, F, F. Now we want to create a melody that we can play.
Bhavandeep, grade 7 ready to go.
With the
Bhavandeep, grade 7 ready to go.
We can go as slow as we need to. I can slow it down. Play it at whatever speed you're comfortable. Once you can play the scale, you could go lower. Those are notes in the scale too. They're just lowered. Then you can look for patterns, like 2, 3, 4 note patterns within that scale. You don't have to start on A, but you can. So maybe I'll just play an A. C, A, C, D. Maybe change one note, find a pattern, and then maybe I repeat it, but I change one note. This was Vikram's. Had a 3-note pattern.
Karthik, grade 7, ready to go.
So,
Karthik, grade 7,
Vikram
ready to
had
go.
a 3-note pattern that he was repeating, and I suggested, well, what if at some point to end a phrase, right, like to make it like a musical statement, you might want to have something that sounds like an ending. So if you're doing this, you want to find something, maybe you hold a note for longer, or maybe you change the melody. So I'm doing this. These were the notes that I suggested. Maybe you could go there, or whatever. Something to make it feel like there's an ending, and then you could repeat it or do something new. You could go higher instead of lower. Anything, but something to kind of break it up and make it seem like there's some sort of statement with some kind of ending or, different notes in there. So you want to find, the teacher she can loop this for you in class, hopefully, and then you're going to try and play, just jam along over top of it. Try different combinations of notes within the scale. So say I started I'll start high on the 2 highest notes, which on your ukuleles, that's I think the one that has 2 dots, that's the highest note, that's an A. So I'm going to go A. You can also change the speed, which is tempo. Is that annoying? So the 2 highest notes. You could try out different rhythms. Now I'm going to switch to maybe and go back up to that. Go lower. We also had that. So I'm just kind of throwing out ideas out to show you how you can experiment with different notes in the scale, different rhythms. It's really simple, what I'm playing, but it sounds nice. Okay? So have a little bit of fun there and try jamming along to that track.